When I questioned him about my missing savings, he shoved me down the stairs, so I kept his cancer diagnosis to myself. My mother-in-law, Linda, was the ultimate RV queen. Out of 365 days a year, she spent at least 300 of them road tripping across the country, blowing through money like it grew on trees. I never interfered with her lifestyle. She loved her freedom, and frankly, I enjoyed the peace. We lived our own lives, and that was fine by me. Then came the day I tried to withdraw money from the joint savings account David and I had. We'd set aside a $200,000 emergency fund, and the bank teller told me there was less than $10 left. I froze right there at the counter. That account was our safety net for medical emergencies, job loss, whatever life might throw at us. The teller double-checked the withdrawal records, glanced at me with a touch of sympathy, and said, "The entire amount was withdrawn the day after it was deposited. The transaction was made by your husband, David Bennett." It felt like I'd been struck by lightning. I stormed home, shaking with anger, and confronted David. He looked up from the TV, barely blinking. "What the hell's your problem?" he snapped. "My mom spent her life raising me. What's wrong with giving her some money?" Then, as if I were the unreasonable one, he scoffed. "God, Emily, why are you so heartless? She's just enjoying herself a little. Why does that bother you? She's my mother. I'm her only son. Isn't it my job to make sure she lives well?" I stared at him, stunned by the sheer audacity of his righteousness, and then I laughed, a cold, bitter, disbelieving laugh. "It's fine, David," I said, my voice flat. "I'm not concerned anymore. After all, you're the one with liver cancer that needs money for treatment, not me." The moment I walked out of the hospital that day, my legs nearly gave out beneath me. Just last week, David and I had gone in for our annual checkups. It was supposed to be routine, but today, the doctor had asked to speak with me alone. He set the file down, his face grave. "This is your husband's report," he said. "He's been diagnosed with late-stage liver cancer. If a matching donor is found soon and we can move forward with a transplant, there's still a chance." My mind went completely blank. David was only 45, the same age as me. We were still in the prime of our lives. We met through a friend when we were 35, dated for 3 years before getting married. Everyone said we were a level-headed, mature match, and they weren't wrong. We'd had a stable relationship, barely a serious argument in all these years. I sat in the car afterward, gripping the steering wheel, sobbing until I couldn't breathe. God knows how desperately I didn't want this to be real. How was I supposed to tell him? How could I even begin? Wiping my tears, I made the first rational decision I could think of. Head straight to the bank and unlock our 5-year savings CD. We had put away $200,000. Our emergency cushion meant exactly for something like this. But when the teller pulled up the account, she frowned. "Mrs. Bennett," she said gently, "the current balance is less than $10. I blinked, thinking I'd misheard. That's not possible. My husband and I opened that account 2 years ago. It was a CD, $200,000. Let me double-check. She nodded and typed rapidly. After a moment, she looked up, visibly uncomfortable. The funds were withdrawn the day after they were deposited. The name on the withdrawal was David Bennett.